Hey Bubble family, welcome back to the channel. So I'm having one of those days today where nothing seems to be going right. I'm trying to get some decorating finished in between working with clients, and I'm trying to do the videos, and I keep kind of stopping and starting. So this is why today I'm not going to do a makeup thing at the end of this video today, because to be fair, I'm not really wearing much, and I look like poo. It's like, not literally, but I've still got mascara from yesterday. So really all I've managed to do today is stick a bit of concealer under my eye and do my eyebrows, because if I don't, my eyebrows look terrible. So yeah, so I'm having one of those, which I'm sure we all have, especially as women. We all have those days where just I've got a spot, and which I know sounds really pathetic, like I've got a spot. Oh no, but it hurts. So yeah, so just I'm having one of those days, so kind of like a little of a ranty kind of day today, where just nothing seems to be going the way I want it to go. But in light of that, my rant, which is my Wednesday wobbly, because this is what I'm going to use. My Wednesday wobbly is going to be about Harry again. The Duke, I'm going to call him the Duke of Moandeceito. This is going to be my new name for him. So obviously the news has come out that they are going to be blocked from bringing their cameras into the kind of the Jubilee. There are fears by obviously the royal family that the dastardly duo are going to utilise the Queen's Jubilee for their Netflix deal. And I mean, this isn't kind of the rant, but it's kind of going to lead into the rant. I'm just so tired and fed up with this, because, you know, how awful must it be that the fact that Prince William, and the Queen and Prince Charles and everyone has to think like this. This shouldn't even be a thing. You shouldn't have to think, I've got to second guess my brother, my son, my grandson, possibly bringing in Netflix cameras for one of the most kind of poignant moments in their, in their grandmother's life. I just the mind boggles that they even kind of have to worry about something like that. That the fact that they might take the onus away, and have everything about them. I just feel like it's just so disgusting that they would even think of doing something along these lines, but we know that they would, because they've already utilized this with the Invictus Games. They have used these veterans for a Netflix deal, and obviously everything they do is to milk their connection to the royal family. Let's face it, what else have they got? Her podcast is a fail. Everything they do is a fail. So now all they have, which is what I am betting Netflix have basically said, is this is your last chance. This is, this is the kind of thing. If you don't get this footage, if you don't kind of deliver on kind of probably what you promised. I mean, how disgusting is that? Is probably the part of the package was, we want some details about the inside details of the royal family. And that's probably how they got the deal for Pearl, for everything else. But of course, Netflix have seen their ratings drop massively. They've seen their subscribers drop massively. And of course, Pearl has been abandoned, which, quite rightly so. And so now all they've got is this kind of what they're trying to do with the Netflix cameras in getting all this information. And I just think it's so appalling. So appalling. So on light of that, the Duke of Moandeceito has just done apparently an advert for a New Zealand TV company. I mean, and in a way that's kind of that's laughable in itself, almost that nobody else is kind of taking them up on anything. So they're kind of going to different, pitching to different people, and everyone's going, door slam, door slam, door slam. And New Zealand have gone, yeah, do you know what? Okay, come in. Yeah, we'll do it. And it's about Travelist, of course, his eco-friendly Travelist company. a non-profit company, and he's done this advert commercial where apparently he's jogging. I haven't watched it because I just can't bring myself to do it. But apparently he's jogging in the park, and these two eco-friendly people come up and they kind of moan at him for dropping apparently when he was on a royal tour, he dropped a lollipop wrapper on the floor. So they kind of condemn him for that, but they praise him for turning off the water when he cleans his teeth. And just the irony of this is just astounding to me, because this is this man-child who preaches to the rest of us, the both of them do actually, preach to the rest of us about how to be eco-friendly, how to save the planet, whilst taking private jets, whilst she had a £500,000 baby shower in New York and then hopped on a private plane, George Clooney's no less, to go back, whilst taking Elton John's private jet, whilst living in a huge mansion with a pool and with, 16 bathrooms? It's the amount of water that must generate. The other private jets they've used, the gas-guzzling SUVs that they've used to come to and fro. And their security detail has to use these SUVs as well to kind of protect them from whatever. I'm really trying not to explode. It's like, I just do not... How can they not see the hypocrisy of the words that come out of their mouth? And I'm sure this is just even a fraction of some of the things that they've done. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else, but I know that there's more. And I'm sure in the comments, you're going to tell me there's more. But it's just the utter hypocrisy of this lunatic. And on my notes here, it's kind of, what else? And he's he goes and plays polo. And, with these horses that he doesn't treat very well. But he's all for the environment. I kind of wonder how he gets to and from these polo matches. And what else would come up as well was the fact that one of the polo matches he's done recently was allegedly on his son's 3rd birthday. And I find that very curious. Who goes to a polo match, which is not a necessity, on your child's 3rd birthday? Curious. Make of that what you will. I know that people sometimes have to work and do things when their children are having a birthday, but to choose to attend a polo match on your child's 3rd birthday? Curious indeed. So this is kind of my rant today. I'm going to be doing a few of these because I'm going to talk about the Duchess of Moandeceito's podcast and the hypocrisy behind this one. And obviously there are going to be a few more things coming out. I'm just checking my notes, that's why I'm looking down. I'm also going to be talking more about the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp stuff. I know you guys are probably sick and tired of it. I know I am, but you do ask me for my opinions on these things, and these are my rants. Obviously, I do the therapy side of things as always, but these are the rants that I do during the week. This to me is hypocritical. I am so tired of certain celebrities, not all, and it's not about whether they have a private jet or not, whether they have whatever they've got, but don't preach to the little man, in a sense, of how we should live our lives, but you don't do the same thing. Don't preach to us about how we can save money, how we can do all these things, but yet your wife signs up to this super expensive latte company and, like I say, just does the complete opposite in their own lives. The amount of money that woman has spent on clothes. Again, she's not the only celebrity to spend a lot of money on clothes. Haven't got an issue with that. If I was a millionaire, perhaps I might do as well. Who knows? Don't know. But don't preach to us. Don't preach to us about how we can save money, how we can do more for the environment, when you actually, your actions are the opposite of what you're preaching. I tell you what, Duke of Moandeceito, practice what you preach. Give up your huge mansion, which probably costs millions to probably run. Give that up. Give up your staff. You know, well, maybe not, maybe so much that, because obviously you're paying their wages, but maybe not so much that, because obviously I have to think about them. But you know what I mean? It's like, stop going on private jets. Stop with this gas guzzling, you know, SUVs that you drive around in. Stop preaching to us when you actually do the complete opposite. So that is my rant for today. And now I'm going to kind of center myself. Sorry, I have to do it. So, yes, on that note, thank you as always to my wonderful subscribers. This channel is growing, and I am super excited to see it grow. The more it grows, the more I can help people. I have got somebody that I'm working with behind the scenes that hopefully I'm going to be helping, and I'm going to be asking you guys to support and help also. It's a lovely lady that I've been speaking to in Uganda. She volunteers for a school with very underprivileged children. And it just broke my heart yesterday. I spoke to her yesterday, and it broke my heart because hearing that these children, sometimes they, in a classroom, a teacher is teaching up to maybe 100 kids in a classroom, and the fact that they sit on the floor, they have chairs, you know, not in all schools, but in this particular school, they struggle to buy pens and books and pencils, and a lot of them, you know, they come to class hungry, and you know, and it just I had a bit of a, sorry, my battery's getting low. I had a bit of a moment yesterday about this, because I just thought, what can I do to help? And I thought, you know what, I've got this amazing Bubble family, and so rather than you donating to me, I'm trying to work a way that perhaps you can donate to this organisation that helps these children. So this is behind the scenes, working in progress right now. I'm hoping that they will work with me, and I will give you all the details and let you know. Don't forget, Friday I will be doing the competition details, so make sure that you subscribe and tune in then. So as always, love you Bubble family, and I will see you later on. No, tomorrow. Not later on today. Tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow for my Thursday video. So take care, Bubble family. Don't forget, Friday 7 p.m. live with Trev. Love you all. Bye, Bubble family. Bye.